Welcome back to another video on the channel. My name is Delonte Freeman. This is S.M.B Fitness. In today's video, I want to talk about masculinity and boosting that testosterone with these workouts. See, working out it'll help you, become more masculine as a man, right? And it's very important as a man to have masculinity and testosterone. So some of the exercises that you want to do when you are working out is core and squats. Core and legs, really your lower half in general, can boost your testosterone and masculinity. Now, do not quote me on this because I am not a scientist, but I'm just using basic knowledge and wisdom and observation to really point out the fact that our testosterone is in our lower half. Like, think about your nutsack. Excuse my language. I ain't trying to put it out there like that, but let's be honest. Thinking about your nutsack, bro, it's right there in the middle of your body, right? So what you want to do is you want to get the blood flowing and pumping to those areas and do exercises based around those areas in order to boost testosterone and, masculinity overall. More testosterone, more masculinity, right? Testosterone, that's that rage. That's everything else that you need that makes you a man, Women are attracted to testosterone. That's how you get your mate, right? On semen retention, right? When you retaining your testosterone is so high to the point where women are attracted to you, so they looking at you as if it's like something about you, Especially when you have good characteristics and morals while on semen retention, right? Meaning you don't want to be bothered by a lot of women, and you're not just in it for the women, right? You in it for yourself. You're looking into character building, you're looking into wealth building, and actually becoming more of a masculine man. Then that's going to attract that mate, because it's like, something is, it's something just happening there, I always like to bring up the Adam and Eve story, which I won't do it today, but that's a good example. If anybody knows of the Adam and Eve story, then just think of that story. As he was working and working and working, he eventually got his wife. You feel me? So it's not just about testosterone in general. It's about staying focused. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, build that testosterone up and, focus on different things other than these women, because their main focus should be you, right? As you focus on something else, their focus should be on you. Feel me? Just think of it, bro. Like, if we going off the word of God, and a lot of the pimps, they like to use the Bible to reference this stuff, but if you think about it, bro, a woman is a helpmate, bro. Even in the word of God, he tells us that the man should rule over his woman because of our sin. So I'm not saying that that's a curse, but it's just something that has to happen due to her sinning and going against God. She has to submit to you. So you don't need to chase her or even worry or even think about her, because her main priority, her main focus is you. You feel me? So I want to jump back into that topic of masculinity a little bit more. And you need to be watching, I feel like you need to be watching more fitness content creations or creators on the internet teaching you how to do certain exercises. Like, yeah, I work out, right? And yes, I do these voiceovers, informative voiceovers and motivational talks. But I feel like it's best to surround yourself around the men that's doing the same thing you're doing, because a lot of us do not have fathers doing the same thing that we doing, or friends or whatever, right? And maybe you do, and that's good if you do, but me personally, I'm just speaking for myself. Let me do that. Let me just speak for myself. I don't really have a lot of people in my corner doing what I do, because I don't really, not to say I don't like people, but I choose to be alone, bro. I do better alone, and I can see myself growing alone, and you can't distract yourself when you are alone, right? Think about it. When you focused on, let's say you was focused on a wall, right? When you alone, you can really lock in and focus on every detail of this wall in front of you. Now, as opposed to you having friends around you talking to you about nonsense that don't mean nothing, bringing up other people's business, and now you got females in the room and they walking past with these low skirts on, and it distracts you. You feel me? So I like the lone wolf type of walk. I'd rather be alone and really lock in and focus on my thing. So it's best for me to watch content creators who are explaining different workouts, and it just betters me overall. You know what I'm saying? Like, to work on something, yeah, it'll progress over time if you're working on it, but with the intent of progressing, you will progress, right? Meaning you have to think about progressing in order for you to progress. And that's what anything in life, that's what a business, that's what working out. Yeah, you could do something in repetition over and over and over, but you could be in the same place from doing those things over and over and over. So you have to intentionally think about moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's even with me. Like, I could post 10 videos right now in a row, but without the intentions of moving forward, I will not move forward. Yeah, probably a little bit, but without focusing and with the intent of actually moving forward, you would never go nowhere. That's why a lot of YouTube channels don't gain traction, because they don't have the intention of gaining. They just post and think that it's automatically going to happen. No, you have to intentionally gain, and that's what working out as well. You know what I'm saying? So I would like to watch certain people that's going to help me intentionally think about which muscle group that I'm targeting and do things intentionally, so therefore I can be where I need to be in no time, or however much time it takes, but I need to be where I need to be. You feel me? So watching these YouTubers and content creators will help you grow essentially in your workouts. When you think about it, some people work out for years, right, and never really grow, and they look the same forever, right? But it's because they do the same thing day in and day out without the intention of actually growing. Yeah, they had newbie gains in the beginning just doing these things, and then they just feel like if they just keep doing the same things they've been doing, that is going to continue to grow them, when really you do something for a certain amount of time, and then you do something else, and then you just keep doing different things in order to grow you. You know what I'm saying? One page of the book, right, and a few pages is only gonna get you to the second chapter, right? And then the second chapter of pages can get you to the third chapter. You feel me? If that makes any sense. So those pages in the first chapter can never be in the second chapter. You feel me? If that makes sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Those first book pages can't be in the second book, you know, the second chapter. You really can't. You got to do different things. So I say just become a student to the game, bro, if you really want to, like, overall get that masculinity, you know, out of it, like, and really grow in this success. I mean, in this area of fitness, you really got to become a student to the game and really just lock in on just watching it. You know what I'm saying? And prioritize it for real, and prioritize growing and intentionally, like, be intentional about it. But that being said, that's just a brief message on this video of why and how to become more masculine with these workouts. I hope I touched bases on everything that I thought I would. You know, I didn't write anything down. I'm not reading from a script. This is just a topic I wanted to touch bases on, so I just started speaking about it, you know. But it's probably more, and if it is, I'll just come back. God bless me. Excuse me, bro. Sorry about that. But yeah, with that being said, like I was saying, man, just trust the process and just keep moving forward, bro. Like, working out would definitely make you a masculine man, but you have to have the intent of working out to be masculine. You feel me? Not working out just to do it. Like, okay, let me work out because I know in a couple years I will look good or be masculine. No, let me work out now for my masculinity. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's a way of thinking about it in order to boost that testosterone and masculinity and be intentional. You know what I'm saying? It'll make the process and the journey a lot better. So, that being said, man, like, comment, subscribe on this video. Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life. If you are new here, definitely hit that subscribe button. You know, we are going up, coming up in the game. Before the end of this year, man, I'm expecting 1,000 subscribers, and we will get there. Also, those watch hours have to come up. So, if you are new here, we are at the end of the video. click one of these videos on the screen, man, just to help me get them watch hours up. That being said, man, I'm out. Peace.